This is a national alert being transmitted by the Emergency Alert System, as requested by the United States government. This is not a drill and is intended to be broadcast all across the country. Please stand by for a message from the President.
Fellow Americans, I speak to you today through this emergency transmission due to a national emergency being declared. I'm sorry to tell you all that earlier. As you may be aware, there was a large object hovering in the sky. At first, it was seen in numerous parts of the world, and right now, it has remained stationary and still while hovering over the United States. Satellite footage shows us that this is not some regular aircraft and is larger than the average vehicle. I cannot disclose anything that may spark mass panic among the American population. However, I strongly advise all U.S. citizens to stay in their homes or wherever they are listening to this message. Remain away from any windows or reflections. And most importantly, switch off all lights and remain silent at all times. As we speak, the object remains still over our nation, and the military has been deployed to investigate and use force if necessary for the survival of this country. While we live in unprecedented times, once again I cannot disclose what is currently happening, as it is a matter of national security. But know this, do not even attempt to go outside or look up at the vehicle in the sky, as the operators of the aircraft can detect your presence and attention. Even if you look up for a brief second, for extra security, please close any curtains, as this will make it appear as if you are not at home, which will greatly increase your safety. It's my job and responsibility to ensure that this great nation remains safe and that the threat is neutralized immediately. Following this news, I express my deepest concerns as we have officially lost contact with various states such as California, Michigan, Florida, and Kentucky, and we have not been given any form of response or communication. We are thoroughly investigating the cause of this loss of contact with these states. Losing contact with these states does not mean we should assume the worst. Rest assured, we are working hard to determine what's happening in these locations. The object in the sky has been recognized as foreign, and not from us or any other country. But do not panic, as peace always remains as an option on the table, regardless of the circumstances we have been given as a nation. Despite this announcement, do not show any form of hostility, as this will not help in the slightest. Instead, we should approach this situation with an open mind and hope for the best. In the event of any malicious behavior or acts of terror by the aircraft, we will be ready to tackle it head on. Security will be heavily ramped up across all states that we still have contact with. The military will be deployed across these states to protect against any threats to human life. If you believe that anything malicious or non-human is near you, dial 911 immediately. If you see anything suspicious or out of the ordinary, do not interact with it, as we do not know how anything non-human may act. Anything non-human is not to be trusted, even if they seem friendly, until we gather any further information about their intentions for planet Earth. I would like to express my gratitude and deepest sympathy for every American citizen during this time, as I understand that this can be uncertain and even disturbing for most of you. However, no matter what, we must not surrender, no matter the cost. The more united we are, the stronger we are. This is not a time for fear, but rather a time for strength and courage, as together we can overcome this. Thank you.